I do not see a visual. I wonder if I can only be heard and not seen. What the heck is going on, man? Finally. I mean, you know what? Let's start that again. Okay. Okay. All right, that looks right. That looks good. We got a lot to discuss today. Oh man, Mondays are so rough. Especially when you've been up since 2 a.m. Okay, let's see here. I need to get this tweet out. How do I? Then finally the share button pops up. YouTube be absolutely getting on my damn nerves, man. Okay. Everything looks right. Tweet is out. What is up, basic casual gamer? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Hope you're doing good, bro. Luca, wow. I mean, like no good morning. Wait, it's afternoon now. Good grief. Nothing, no good afternoon. No hello, good morning text. Nothing, no call, no, just Soho. It's all I get. That's all I get, huh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Hope you I hope your day is absolutely awful, Luca, like mine. And why is my day so awful? I mean, so I was up at 2 in the morning for work, and all for nothing. Because the people I was working with are so incompetent. Not my team. Now my team is good. My team is amazing. The people that I had to unfortunately have to work with our customer, completely incompetent. I'm like, yo, plug this cable into this port. I'm literally given the port number of both devices, and they're like done, and they send me a picture, and there's nothing that I said, and it's just like, bro, it is too early in the morning for me to go off of somebody like this. But I was not happy. Not happy whatsoever. But I took a power nap after the kids got to school. And I wake up to a lot of interesting news. Some great news and some interesting interesting news. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Lucas says, man, I had a user contact me asking for a USB-C mouse and keyboard because the new laptop I sent didn't have a USB-A. Do you guys even provide USB-C mice, mice and keyboards? I've been like, sucks to suck, buddy. Davey DRC 55. What's up, man? What's up, SloMo? Question. I want to pursue cybersecurity. Should I do Network Plus first? Cybersecurity requires some prerequisites. I don't remember what they are, but I would definitely, to be more well-rounded, absolutely go ahead and get that Network Plus out the way. I do believe Network Plus might actually be one of those prerequisites. I do also know, or at least it was when I was looking into it before I decided to just stick to networking, was you need to have about 2 to 3 years or something like that of relevant experience before you could take, and I'm thinking about certifications here, so before you could do the certification. But with cybersecurity, the things that you want to be aware of are penetration testing techniques. You want to be aware of how networks work so that you know how to protect networks. So definitely, a Network Plus will be a boon to you for that. So yeah, definitely go for that. But I would say you want to, a good way of getting well-rounded in what you need for cybersecurity would be to look at the CEH certification. The CEH certification is called the Certified Ethical Hacker certification, and look at the prereqs for that, and that definitely would be a good way of helping you figure out exactly what you need to do. But definitely good luck, man. I love to see people getting into IT, man. It makes it warms this old man's dead heart, I tell you. DeFloyd, what's up, man? What's up? I also, before we get into the topics, I just finished watching, I binged this over the weekend, The Fall of the House of Usher, which is produced by, I forgot the director and producer's name, but it's produced by the same dude who did The Haunting of House Bly, The Haunting on House Hill House, Midnight Mass. He's done a lot. I think this is the last under contract project he has with Netflix. But all the content, except for Midnight Club, I thought Midnight Club was kind of mid. Pause. That's not pause. That's more of a zing. Whatever. Y'all know what I mean. But no. I think he definitely knocked it out the park with at least 6 of the works that he did for Netflix. And he's been kind of under the cover providing really good content for a platform that's kind of been struggling to keep the good content out there. T-Rock, what's up, man? Yee! Oh man, Ice Queen in the house. Enrique, what's up, Enrique? We're playing some Halo tomorrow. I hope so. I don't know why I kept doing that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sly Crow in the house. Sly Crow, what's up, man? So, Dominique, what's up, man? Says Digital Foundry dropped their Spider-Man 2 review and it's looking insanely good. See, I don't want to look. I don't want to look at any reviews. I saw the Metacritic. I'm gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, let's get Spider-Man out first. Let's just go ahead and do that one first. I'm so happy for Insomniac because all of their games, everyone knows they make high quality games, right? Everyone knows that their games are good. But it's always been this little stigma that people put on them. They're good, but not that good kind of talk. They're good, but then they never had a game hit 90 on Metacritic. So we can't put them in the same category as Sony Santa Monica, Naughty Dog, Rockstar, CDPR. They're not that good. They're good. They're a B team. These guys are these guys do A work. You guys are just good. You're just B, but it's good because you drop a lot of content. So we appreciate the fact that you're always giving us content, and therefore you're a B team. But now they can say no, we're not. We're more than that now. We're A team. Check us out. And so Spider-Man 2 kind of proving that they are on that level really warms my heart, and it makes me even more excited for playing the game. It's Friday. I got spoiled a little bit. Shout out to the dickhead who spoiled me. Rat bastard. I hope his dick falls off. Yeah, that's it. I don't care. No, like just, I mean, like people out here spoiling stuff for no reason just because, I don't know, they're fanboys. It's stupid. You're stupid. You're a dumb. So, but it was a minor spoiler, so I don't really care that it wasn't that bad basically. But gameplay on the screen, Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty. I'm really early in, because I've been really just going around and just doing a lot of side missions outside of the Phantom Liberty Dogtown area. But I jumped into that for a little bit and probably did like an hour and a half of it, and boy, oh my god, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty is so good, man. It is good. I just wished my build was as strong as it was pre the 2.0 patch. That's gonna, maybe I can get it as strong as it was before when I hit max level, because I'm like at like level 50 right now. But that's a tangent, my bad. Back to Spider-Man. I'm hearing like some words like Dominique just said that John did you finally say it's the best story yet? Their best story yet? Absolutely love it. Like absolutely freaking love it. I'm excited for playing it, and I might be this Friday. A brother might be like, I'm a little tired. I'm a little sick. Cough. You know, I might need to go ahead and just take off on Friday and see what's good. Yeah, man. Yeah, Enrique says SloMo, aka King KD, aka Death Dealer, aka King Halo. Good grief, aka Mr. You Got Owned. Man, you got all these titles all of a sudden. I hope I can live up to these expectations next time we play. I probably won't. I'm super rushed. I haven't played Halo Infinite since like August. It's been that long. I've been playing so many other games and so many other shooters, but it's gonna feel good to knock the rust off, get back in there. That's gonna be fun, especially with new maps. I did not know that Firefight wasn't going to be there at launch. I thought it would be there at launch, but it's not. It's going to come in the middle of the season, so who knows when it's actually going to show up. So I think that's going to be a bit of a disappointment for some people. But with new maps coming in, I think it's like said something like eight or nine new maps or something like that. Just more new content. I think it's going to be fine. I'm still you know, look, y'all know me. Like, come check me in Team Slayer. That's where I'll be at. He said yes, no Firefight at launch. It is coming during the season, which, as you know, Hamp has said. You know, shout out to Game Logic. They don't have a actual end date on this new season coming up, so there really is no definitive time. Look, Firefight's coming, but there's just no definitive time on when it's coming. But I feel a little bit better about that with Pete Heinz. Wait. Pete Heinz, that's his name. Yeah. Running 343 than Bonnie Ross. Like he has a history of delivering, so I think he'll deliver. I think we'll get it done. But no, great for Insomniac. Love that they were able to do that. Can't wait to play the game. Can't wait to get into it. And I think that solidifies that Spider-Man 2 will definitely be a nominee for Game of the Year. Look, I know we always say you shouldn't take Metacritic seriously, and when it comes to you playing the games that you want to play, you absolutely should not take Metacritic seriously, like for real. But when it comes to stuff like Game of the Year nominees, awards shows, that kind of stuff, they take that stuff seriously, because the people who are voting on that are the same people who do these reviews. So if your game I think that Remnant 2 deserves a nomination in the Game of the Year category. Am I biased? Absolutely. This year absolutely should not it really, it's deserving on a normal year, but this year, nah, there's too many games that came out this year, too many great games. That said, if it was a normal year, I still think it wouldn't get nominated because the reviews weren't great. And I think the reviews weren't great. What's up, Smoke? Smoke's 91 in the house. The reviews weren't great because I think reviewers was getting clapped. They was getting slapped up. They was getting hurt. They was frustrated. How dare they make this game so hard? What are they thinking? Souls with guns? Well, how about a 75 Metacritic? that's their response. So, yeah, it's I think it's deserving, but I ain't gonna get in there. And I think that we can kind of like tell when the critical reception of a game is really great. It's gonna get nominated. Like it's gonna be Baldur's Gate 3. It's gonna be Spider-Man 2. It's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom. You know, those three. I think those three are guaranteed at this point. Everything else is kind of like you can make a case for it, and you can say that it's deserving, but there's no real guarantee it's gonna make it in there. I think that's like there's only 3 real guarantees out of the 6, and everything else is going to be it's going to be some angry people. It's going to be some people that are celebrating just the nomination because you know they ain't going to win. But it's what it is anyway. Oh, ABK is finally over. It's done. It's finally done. I am so glad this is done. Not that I care that ABK has been acquired by Microsoft, because to me, I think its effect on me is minimal. I'm happy that like we can finally really stop talking about this and stop having to deal with court cases. And even though the FTC is still trying to fight, and it's just like, what are you doing, yo? Give it up. It's over. What do you? Why? Go find some other company to actually go after. Like that actually would be like legitimate, you know? Like, what are you doing? Just stop, bro. But it's done. I've been playing Modern Warfare 3, and you know, I shout out to the guy's name. Let me not say this guy's name because I want to give him proper respect. Geek Life Mike. Shout out to Geek Life Mike, who gave me a beta code for the PlayStation, because when it was exclusive for the PlayStation for a weekend. And you know, that stuff is going to be a thing of the past going forward. There's going to be no exclusives for particular sides for certain platforms going forward in order to play Call of Duty. We're going to start seeing some of the Activision Blizzard libraries start to show up in Game Pass. That's more content for Game Pass. Smoke says being a one and done gamer is a badge of honor. Hey, look, man, how you enjoy your games is how you enjoy your games. Can nobody say nothing to you? As long as you having fun and you playing games, that's all. That is what it is. And there is a benefit to one and done games. Which honestly, for me, if I really like a game, it's not one and done. Because I end up playing it more and more. So like right now, I'm prepping for Spider-Man 2. I am about 60% of the way through Spider-Man Remastered. I'm probably going to have to pick up the pace this week so that I can beat Miles Morales, and then be ready to play Spider-Man 2. But like, this would be like my 4th or 5th time playing Spider-Man Remastered. One and done. No, not for me. Maybe for someone else who, you know, just don't enjoy games the way we enjoy games, Smokes. You know, it is what it is. But no, I think a couple thoughts about the ABK thing, and then I'm gonna move on to the last topic. P. Hines. I think there's a lot of people who are really like angry about this, and there are a lot of people who are really super excited about this. And I'm not telling you to not be angry or not be excited. That's you. That's how you feel about it. You are free to feel how you feel about it. I do think that some of the talk is what's the word I'm looking for? A little too hopeful. Yes, they said they aren't done, that they're going to make more acquisitions. At no point in them saying, well, we're not done making acquisitions means that they're going to acquire more publishers. That could mean we're acquiring a SloMo, Eidos Montreal, and Crystal Dynamics, which would be common sense acquisitions for them, considering what those developers mean for current projects in the future. I'd say IO Interactive or something like that. It could mean that they are going to acquire somebody like a smaller publisher, that kind of deal. But what it doesn't mean is that they're buying Sega. What it doesn't mean is that they're acquiring Bandai Namco or Square Enix. I think those kind of acquisitions are done for them. And when I say that, I don't mean that they're not going to attempt to make those kind of acquisitions. I think they absolutely are, as they have been doing this whole entire time. But what are the things that people tend to forget when it comes to the two publishers that they've already acquired? These publishers wanted to be acquired. That's the thing that people tend to forget. These publishers, one came to Microsoft. Please buy us. We're in a bad position. The owner, wanted to make sure that the company that he built up from the ground up was going to be okay and secure, because at the time, financially, they were not. And he wanted to make sure that it was going to be that way before he expired, before he passed on off this earth. And so those are very unique situations for two separate publishers. And of course, Microsoft was there to accommodate that, because they got massive pocketbooks. They got a massive bank account. So of course, they're able to make that work. But that doesn't mean that because they bought these publishers that they can buy Sega. This is something that we have learned about the game industry, and Japanese publishers in particular, and platform holders in particular, from all the way back 2 decades ago when they first got into the industry. They tried to buy Nintendo. Nintendo said no. They tried to buy Square. Square said no. They probably offered more money than those companies had ever seen at that time period, and they will probably offer even more now, and it won't matter, because these companies don't want to be bought. You can't. There's a willing participant here. You can't just say, I want you, and I need you, and I'm gonna get you. Like, no, it don't work that way. That's fanboy talk. That's not reality talk. The reality is they agree, and if they're not agreeing, you're not buying. Just straight up. I do think that if they want to, and their focus is on the Eastern Hemisphere, and I think that's good to be have a more well-rounded portfolio, to have games that are beneficial and are games that people all across the hemisphere relate to and want. Something that, frankly, we don't see from them right now. They're not very popular outside of, say, America, United States, and parts of Europe. So they really need to figure that out. But I think if they went to Korea instead of Japan, they might get what they're looking for. Korea has some publishers that are of the size of, say, the Segas, and those publishers make games that actually are, PC centric as well as console centric, that are, and also mobile. They're big on mobile. It's literally everything that they say that they want when it comes to the kind of content they want to put out there, where it could be big on every market that's in gaming. Like the Korean market does that. And so I think that's something that, instead of trying to convince a Japanese company to come over to the green side, they might have an easier time getting Nexon or Smilegate or Pearl Abyss or someone like that to agree to it. And visually, these companies are like the only game that I played right now that has ran Unreal Engine 5 well, outside of Fortnite, which is made by the people who make Unreal Engine 5, so I'm not really considering them. The only third-party source that is licensing Unreal Engine 5 and has the game running well that I've seen has been the First Descendant by Nexon. In both of their betas, the game ran very well, and it looked great. Best looking looter shooter I've seen. So you got talented developers here. Look at Stellar Blade, aka Stellar Yams. Looks visually amazing. Like they have a certain aesthetic and style that lends them towards making sure that the visuals is top tier in addition to everything else. So it's like, I think you might want to look their way, and maybe they could help you out on some things to make some of your games really pop visually. Who knows? But anywho, I have pre-ordered the Modern Warfare 3 beta. The actual game on PC. I've been playing the beta over the weekend. I think it's probably going to end before the beta ends, before I finish this stream. But I'm having a good time. It's going to be something that I'm going to enjoy playing when it fully comes out next month. Let's talk about Pete Hines real quick. Let's discuss good old Pete. Pete Hines is leaving ZeniMax Media, and he made the announcement about 3 hours ago. I'm going to say what his. I should probably throw this up on the screen as soon as I can figure out. Let's turn gameplay up. There we go. And blow it up. So Pete Hines left this message on Twitter today around 10 a.m. I was knocked out when this came out. After 24 years, I have decided my time at Bethesda Softworks has come to an end. I am retiring and will begin an exciting new chapter of my life, exploring interests and passions, donating my time where I can, and taking more time to enjoy life. This was not a decision I came to easily or quickly, but after an amazing career culminating in the incredible launch of Starfield, it feels like the time is right. This is certainly not goodbye by any means. My love of Bethesda and its people has never wavered, and I will never stop being a part of this incredible community we have grown. Thank you to the hundreds and thousands of fans I've gotten to meet and talk to over the last 24 years. Your energy, creativity, and support has been such a big part of my journey. I look forward to experiencing the next part of the adventure alongside you. Working with the amazing people, teams, and studios at Bethesda has been the greatest experience of my life. I'm incredibly proud of everything we have done together, and I'm genuinely excited to see the amazing things that they will create next. Love you guys, Pete. So This seems less like a retirement. It is a retirement. When you have 24 years in the company, you retire because you're going to get a pension out of him. You know, however good that pension is, who knows? But he's definitely getting, you know, some money on the back end for you know, however period of time. But this does not seem to me as if he's done in the games industry. Like, we might see a cooling off period. Maybe that might be contractually obligated, maybe not. But, you know, maybe a year from now, we find out Pete Hines is working somewhere else. But I have to say that I saw this coming. I saw the writing on the wall big time here. And I started to see this coming when the FTC case happened. A lot of stuff was revealed. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but when his emails came out, not only with his emails came out, but his testimony on the stand was a bit, it didn't help the green team. You know, like, look, you're on the green team, and the FTC is trying to find any way in their trash case to figure out how to stop this acquisition. And Pete gave them, two people gave them the most ammo. I should probably talk about the other person that's leaving. I have far more respect for Pete than this other guy. Bobby Kotick is also leaving at the end of this year, starting January 1st, 2024. Bobby Kotick will not be CEO of Activision Blizzard King any longer. They'll have someone else in place. That also, we all saw going to happen. But it's interesting that the two people who have announced they're leaving were the two people who had the two testimonies that hurt Microsoft the most during that deposition. I thought that was fairly interesting. Pete had some very fired up emails in regards to how things were going. Didn't like it, not one bit. You know, like he didn't like the differences in how and the way the acquisition for Activision was happening compared to ZeniMax. He didn't like it. He was like, he didn't like not being in the loop for communication. And I think that some of his actual criticisms were grounded. You know, like they made sense. Here I am trying to prep my team for things. You guys are making moves. I got my boy Todd Howard going to a show in a couple of weeks. Y'all said nada to us about this stuff, and you know the media gonna go ask him a bunch of questions. So what's like? Can you let us know what to say? And maybe that's a bit abrasive, you know, compared to the because like you got to kind of understand the culture of a company. Is it okay to speak that way? To speak candidly to your bosses and it'd be all right? You know, he's been at Bethesda Softworks for 24 years. He's used to speaking in a manner that was taken for what it was. Now here you are about 2-3 years in to working for a whole different set of people. They may not appreciate your candor whatsoever. And so even though he sent an email, and I'm fairly certain Phil did not see the original email. Phil didn't see the email that he had sent internally to his team. It was like, man, what is this bull? What is this nonsense out here, man? What the heck is Phil doing? He ain't telling me nothing. What am I supposed to do with this? He cleaned that email up when he sent it to Phil. And we never saw the response Phil gave him. It could have been, hey, you know, chill out, man. We good. We got this. My bad. I got you. Or it could have been, shut up and get in line. I don't need to tell you anything. Mind your business. You know when I think is important for you to know. We don't know the response that Phil gave, but that, in addition to Pete apologizing to the PlayStation community for their games no longer showing up on the PlayStation platform, yo, bro, what you apologizing for? The words that he should have said was, I understand you used to play our games on PlayStation. You should probably go get yourself an Xbox or a PC. Like, I mean, even if what he said was how he really felt, you're at work, bro. And this is work. You can't be talking candidly to customers when you're at work. It's like, let's say you work at Pepsi and someone comes to you and just like, hey, guy, you know, I just don't feel Pepsi. I feel like Coke is better. I feel like Coke tastes better. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but I feel like you gotta change the formulas up some. You gotta do something to the recipe. You know, like figure it out. But you gotta beat Coke. And you privately actually enjoy Coke more than your own company, Pepsi. You can't be like, you're absolutely right, bro. We gotta change that, man. I don't even drink our own product. I only drink it when we gotta test stuff. No, shut up. What are you doing? You can't talk like that. You're at work. And Pete, you're at work. You can't tell PlayStation gamers, it's out of my hands. Sorry. I apologize that our new games won't be on your platform. No. Privately, to your private friends, you say that. Publicly, you tell people to buy an Xbox, because that's your job now, bro. And it's just, if you can't get on the same page as the rest of leadership, you know, here we are, where you're writing one of these very well written goodbye letters, but behind the scenes, we all know the deal. And I think the final real nail in this coffin was a few weeks ago. I need to find the email. I'm gonna go search for it as I speak. But Pete had did something, right? He had said something to a fan that, in a manner that I have never seen an Xbox executive, well, I have seen an Xbox executive speak in this manner, but not like quite like this. So I want to find the email because it's like, not the email, the tweet, because it was in regards to Fallout. And it was in regards to, it's going to be really difficult to find it right now because everyone's giving him a well wishes and everything with him leaving. But this was about 2 weeks before Starfield came out. And a fan came to him and a fan was like, you know, I think Bethesda had promised some Fallout content coming out this year, and it had been radio silent ever since the promise of that content came out, was said. And Pete's response to him was like, why the hell are you asking me about some Fallout content when Starfield about to come out? Don't you think we got something a little bit more important to do? And it was like, bro, you can't you can't talk to your customer base like that. That's not how Xbox leadership talks to their customer base. So the whole idea of him saying how he said it, okay, I found it. Let's go. Hold up. Let me let's do this. Okay, so you know what? Let me blow it up a little bit more because I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Here we go. So this was from, you know, LA white boy, Darren Flynn. Hey, Pete, any news on Fallout 4 next gen update? Has been awfully quiet for some time now with nothing shared with the community. Now, Pete could have been really going through something that morning, you know? He could have been like, man, Phil is on my head, man, we out here, this build for Starfield is not looking that great. We trying to get everything, all the T's crossed, all the I's dotted. We gotta get this done. We gotta get this right? And I'm trying my best to get it right. And then freaking LA white boy over here decides to ask me 2 weeks, a month or so before we drop in Starfield about some damn Fallout 4, that we don't care about the next gen update. Yeah, we may have said we was going to do a next gen update. Ain't nobody talked about that next gen update all year. I'm busy. Now, privately, you can say all that stuff, right? Publicly, he could have just said, nothing new to say here. Darren, thanks for reaching out. I got nothing new for you right now. We're going to update the community, the Fallout community that's very, very patient with us as soon as we can. But in the meantime, check out Starfield. It's going to be a banger. Do I need this job? Hello? Give me the job. I can say that. Instead, Pete goes, hey, don't know if you heard, but we are shipping a new game in 3 weeks. Bit of a priority. When we have an update, we will share it. It's cold, man. It's not as bad as say what Shannon Loftus did, but it's pretty cold of a response. And especially considering, look at might as well not have responded if you're gonna respond like that. Crazy way to talk to your player base. I mean, he took it on the chin, but a lot of other people was like, oh, I forgot to do the absolute dead marketing, complete silence on it. Thanks for a reminder. It was just an innocent question. What poor customer service. You're fired. And Christopher Murray, you were absolutely right. he's right. This poor customer service. I mean, he wasn't fired immediately, but definitely, like, the talk was in. Someone of this level doesn't just, hey, wake up one morning, on a Friday, hey, look, Phil, it's a wrap for me. I'm done. I just want to do different things, so I'm gonna leave. I'll make my announcement next week. Literally right after the acquisition was completed. Really? So Bobby Kodak, we know why he's leaving. He out here threatening assistants, allegedly sweeping sexual assault and all kinds of other stuff under the rug. Allegedly, you don't gotta say allegedly when you know daggone right that they did it, right? Definitely a significant part of the reason why the company needed to be sold in the first place. Yeah, you can't stay. You're toxic. Doesn't matter how good a businessman you are. Yeah, it's an amazing feat to be able to drop Call of Duty every year for 14 years. Not miss a single year. It's a great achievement. Put that on your LinkedIn. But get the F out of here. I mean, it's the reality of things. And after stuff like this, you never see Sarah Bond speak to anybody like that. We ain't see Phil Spencer speak to anybody like this since he spoke to Crap Gamer like that like 8 years ago, right? Matt Booty, you wouldn't even know if Matt Booty actually has a Twitter account. He just never uses it. It's probably smart of him. Xbox executives don't talk like that. The last Xbox executive that was disrespectful to a fan was Shannon Loftus that I can remember. Shannon Loftus had some people coming at her neck, and she told a fan that they were fat. Basically, she told him, "You're fat. You're a fatty. You're a Oompa Loompa. You're Jabba the Hutt's genetic clone. Something like that." Next thing you know, Twitter account deleted. Next thing you know, she's no longer a part of Xbox leadership. She is demoted to co-studio head of World's Edge. World's Edge makes Age of Empires, or kind of sort of. They're in charge of Age of Empires. They're basically a publishing arm to outsource Age of Empires to other teams that can actually make Age of Empires. As soon as they dropped that first game, Shannon was out, quietly left the company. It was a wrap. It was a wrap for Pete. But I do, I have respect for what the man has done in the industry, and I do look forward to seeing what he's going to be doing in the future. Because I don't think he's done. I don't think he's going to really. He could retire. Pretty sure he's got the money to, but I don't think he actually will retire. And I do wonder who would take over that role, because like Todd Howard really isn't like an executive in that sense. He is a game director. So I wonder who would be taking over Pete's role and kind of overseeing the non-Bethesda Games Studios content, because that's the Machine Games, Indiana Jones, that's the Dishonored 3 with Arcane, that's the next Doom with id Software, that's all that other content that is high quality content that we've seen in the past. So I wonder who's going to take over that role. Rodimus says, breaking Epic Games lays off roughly 50% of Bandcamp amidst its sale to Song Trader. What are you talking about? Is that actual? Is that an actual developer? Well, you know, Epic is Epic is definitely not ingratiating themselves with people right now with the number of layoffs that they've been doing. So, and that's the way this industry is going in general. If you really think about it, there's so many layoffs happening, and there's a ton of talented developers out there right now looking for work and having a hard time nailing anything down. And it wouldn't surprise me. I hate to say it, it wouldn't surprise me if we're looking, even despite how great this year has been in terms of as a gamer and content, it's been the complete opposite for game developers and their work-life balance and just keeping a job. It's been the complete opposite. It wouldn't surprise me if we're looking at a crash soon. A crash in the sense where there's way too much supply. And when I say supply, I mean actual talent, developers to make games, and not enough demand. You see AI being introduced into the equation, and you see that how artists who do amazing work on games are starting to feel a bit concerned with how AI can be applied. And that's just in some of its uses. It could be applied in different ways. And in some ways I feel for the developers, and then in other ways I look at it from an executive standpoint, and I think that, why wouldn't you save yourself some money? Lower your workforce by a third and have AI do that kind of work. As on a business side of things, pure ones and zeros, pure numbers and balance sheets, it makes sense. But on a people level, on a personal level, that's not what we want to see at all. But I think that's it. That's all I want to talk about, man. I wonder if I should play a game now. I hadn't decided what game that I was going to play either. I mean, let's see. I could play more Spider-Man. I could play. Wait, hold up. Nope, I don't see anything with work asking me anything at the moment. So I'm good with work. I could play more Spider-Man. I could play some Cyberpunk. Smoke says, do you still play Rogue Company? Not really. Rogue Company, I may have played Rogue Company like once or twice in the past 3 months. The game is on life support. It's a wrap for Rogue Company. The studio that created Rogue Company got dissolved. The game got pushed onto a different developer under Hi-Res Studios that is already maintaining like 3 other games. They're basically like a nurse, you know, at an old folks home. They just kind of just keeping them alive, keeping them comfortable, you know, waiting for the inevitable. They didn't wake up out of their sleep talk to happen. That's Rogue Company. They extended their battle pass, and the battle pass sucks. The battle pass is trash. The worst battle pass I've ever seen. And they extended it because they don't have the content out yet. It's unfortunate, the game. And then they even came out with a statement saying, look, we ain't making no massive changes to the game. We're just gonna basically keep it as is. And it's like, before the previous studio got dissolved, they made some really bad, dumb changes to the game. And those changes really like hurt the game, and reason why a lot of the player base left. You knowing what the community wants and saying we not doing that because we don't care and we don't have the resources to make those changes, just it says it all. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they announced the game was shutting down either at the end of this year or beginning of next year. While I'm trying to figure out which game I'm gonna play, I'm gonna give you guys my definitive nominees for Game of the Year. This is it. This is the number. This is everything, okay? Number 1 is Tears of the Kingdom. Number 2 is Spider-Man 2. Number 3 is Baldur's Gate 3. Number 4, this is gonna shock people, Alan Wake 2. I think Alan Wake 2 is going to be there. Number 5 is going to be Starfield. And then number 6 for that indie, that token indie, Sea of Stars. That is going to be your Game of the Year nominees. But yeah, let me figure out what to play here. Let me move OBS over to this other screen. No Final Fantasy 16. No, I do not think Final Fantasy 16 would get nominated. I think that it was a good game, but it was not quite good enough in this year, this level of quality this year to get in that category. I don't think FF16's got it. I don't think Diablo 4's got it. I don't think Jedi Survivor's got it. I feel like all those games are just gonna miss it. Oh, you know what I can play? Let me go play this game, Witchfire. So check this out. I got this game. It's supposed to be a roguelike called Witchfire. Never played it before. So I don't know. You're probably about to see me get clapped spectacularly right now. But yeah, this game called Witchfire came out a few weeks ago. I bought it. I have not played it yet. I haven't played it at all. And so I want to give it a shot, and I just haven't had the time to do so. Let me do some of the normal stuff I normally do, which is get my frame rate counter up, especially on the game that I just started playing. Can I? Uh-oh. Why is it not? Okay, there it is. Oh, let me close that too. It's just not, is it not picking it up? Ooh, there's the audio. Hold up, let me turn that on and that off. You know, I might have, oh man, I might have to do display capture. I hate display capture. But, okay. No! Okay, wrong screen. My bad, my bad. There we go. And that's taking that. Why is it taking? Please don't take up the whole screen. Just don't do that to me. There we go. There we are. Okay. Let me get my controller. Ew. Smoke says, that's the sign this year's been a great year. I absolutely agree. Snowdragon says, the 1010s from reviewers that get codes early is concerning. Same thing happened with Starfield. Well, I think the difference with Starfield Snowdragon is that so when I looked at the number of reviews that Spider-Man 2 had, it had 119 reviews. If someone didn't get a review code and to beat embargo, and they're out here now and they're going to be trying to do a review now, even if they gave it like a 4 out of 10, which it seems very, very unlikely, I do believe that that's not going to change anything. That's not going to change the numbers. Whereas when Starfield first came out and it had like a 88 or 89 or something initially, it had like half the reviews that Spider-Man 2 has now. So there's a lot of reviews that were still out there. So I don't think. Can you guys hear the game sound? I don't think you guys can hear the game sound. Oh boy. I hate when I move screens and then it doesn't allow me to. Audio. Well, one, I don't need it being that loud. Hey, Lady Foxfire in the house. What's up? Let's bring it down to 75 at least. Right. No, that's fine. Gameplay. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, we use a controller. Video. Is there a frame? Yes. I need to put this frame rate cap on to 60. So I'm not. So you guys can actually see what the heck is going on. Upscale type. Sure. I don't know. Is this a demanding? I have no idea if this is a demanding game or not. I think this is a first-person shooter though, so I want to have 105 be my field of view. Okay, I think I'm good. Real quick, can you guys hear the game? If you can hear the game, then great. I suspect you cannot hear it because I don't see that I don't see this stuff going up in my OBS. Nope. Why is that happening? Okay, let's put this over here again, and then Oh, that's why. Son of a. There we go. Now let's move that back. Wait, did y'all see that? Y'all saw it. Oh my God, this is so. I'm so embarrassed. You guys saw my screens. This is why I hate display capture. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. For some reason, when I'm on like my secondary monitor, which is a 4K monitor, OBS, when I hit up options, none of all my options show up in OBS, which is stupid. And it continues to happen, but only on my 1440p monitor do I see the option to kind of change things. So this should have, yes, there we go. Now I got sound. This is so stupid. I just feel like an unprofessional. That's how I feel. You saw everything. You saw everything. You saw everything. This game was made by a small independent team of 12 people. Thank you for supporting. The astronauts. The astronauts. That sounds familiar. What game did they make?
A war rages between the witches and the remnants of humanity ruled by the church.
They got voiceover.
Despite the numbers advantage, the church and its armies keep losing territories to witches and their foul magic.
Exactly how Redfall did cutscenes. And think about that. Redfall by Arcane Austin, backed by Microsoft and ZeniMax Media. And this is done by a team of 12. See you want to talk about like not kind of quality that you want?
In a distant land controlled by one of the witches, papal scouts discover a wreckage of a ship that had been lost for several centuries. It carried a valuable artifact, one that could change the course of the conflict. Only witch hunters called prayers can face a witch and live. You are one of them, anointed by the Pope himself to recover the artifact. After a long and arduous journey, low on witch fire that gives you unnatural powers, and with most of your belongings lost, you arrive at the destination.
The game's louder? Okay. My bad. I will fix that. I will lower the sound once I'm able to. Okay. Ugh. That man is ugly. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. My bad. So now what I was saying was that's a team of 12. The astronauts, a team of 12, did a prologue that was still pictures and a voiceover, which is exactly what we got from Redfall, made by Arcane Austin. A team of over 100 developers backed by ZeniMax Media, Bethesda, and Microsoft. This is why people was like, the level of quality of Redfall was not on par than what we expected, because when that's the kind of content that people don't care that is there for a witch fire made by, you know, a dozen buddies, you know, like not a big studio. Let me see. I might have to let me drop that too. Drop everything to have. And something I don't like, an unstuck button. Every time I see an unstuck button in the game, that tells me a game is buggy. Super buggy. Every time I see an unstuck button. The last time I saw an unstuck button was State of Decay 2. Whoa. Why is my frame rate dropping? At 60. Yo, what is look at my stats. My frame rate just dropped. I'm barely doing half of my GPU, like half the utilization of my GPU. My CPU is asleep right now. Like that should not be happening. To understand how to fight the witch and her minions, please interact with the prayer sigil. Or you can choose to ignore it and try to figure it all out for yourself. You can get back at any time you were in the hermatorium. Okay. Pray for insight. Follow the ashen lines on the ground that recall what it means to be a prayer. Can I pray for forgiveness? No, okay, okay, that's probably where I'm gonna go to die. But wait a minute. Oh snap! Wait a minute. There was a thing there. Hold up. Pray for insight. It says to go here. Okay. Important shortcuts. Open the menu and the map. Where am I on this map? Oh, here I am. Okay. I'm the prayer. Yeah. It's like that's cut off. It's not bad, but if you talk while that guy's talking and it won't hear you well. Okay. You know my voice is deep and you know movement and getting wounded cause stamina. Keep A to jump. Keep jumping to become tired, then exhausted. Okay. Okay. Ooh. No, I don't. Yo, if you guys have got, why is it like that? So check this out. When I'm over here, right, vertical sensitivity, pretty normal. I get to this guy and it slows down significantly, so there is no acceleration. All right, let me controls. ADS. Look, see, why is that at 1? Like, what are we doing here? I'm gonna leave the dead zones alone for now. That is not much better. Yes, nevertheless, this is Witchfire. So here, see, like it's like as soon as I get over the actual, it slows. All right, you know what? Swap weapons. I don't have another weapon. Hold, swap the demonic weapon. I don't have that either. Okay, you know what? Cool. Maximize stamina and show soul sigil. Look at the enemy. What? Well, enough kills, you enter the focus state. For a brief moment after dashing while looking at the enemy, you will see their soul sigil. I don't see nothing. Shooting it before it disappears will always stun. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I still don't see nothing. Where is that? Alright, whatever. When the witch casts Calamity, her most powerful curse, the mini-map turns into a ticking clock. You have limited time to find and destroy the source of the curse. Okay, you could also ignore the warning and fight the calamity, all while slowly losing sanity. Really? Simulate calamity clock. Where is that clock? Oh, is that it right there in the bottom left corner? That's very fast. Okay. Reset cooldown. Recharge all spells. Okay. Melee. Light spell. I don't have one. Okay, alright. Maybe you could give me like a fake me out spell. You have, when your health is fully depleted, you die. Heal your wounds by inhaling healing elixirs. You can manufacture elixirs in the nearby. Yeah, from the Angelica plant you can find. Yo, why you take health away from me but don't give me in a tutorial, but don't give me a way to bring it back? Like, what are we doing here? No, like, what was this? Currently unavailable. I know this game is in early access, but they gotta, like, don't let me come out of tutorial with less like health and by default than I went in with, you know. Brew. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so let's make that one. Oh, of course not. So what is over here? Start new expedition. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that yet. I mean, it's not a bad looking game, honestly. You know, as far as visuals go, I think they use some of the fog to kind of hide details, which is an old school trick. But you know, it's I probably could up the, you know, I'm gonna leave the frame rate where it's at. If I'm playing offline, I'll up the frame rate. But YouTube's I don't have anything. YouTube's way of encoding is very sensitive to frame rates above 60. Depending on the game, it really is. You can't recall how to use this. Great. Okay. Got any back? I have nothing. All I got is that gun. I got no spells. I got no relics. I got fetishes. This is, you know, I ain't got no underwear, no thongs in here. I got no rings. I got nothing. All right. That dash. Okay, let's go. The Scarlet Coast. That's the only other spot I can. Yep, let's do it. Kill the witch's familiar, or acquire resources and escape back to the Hermitorium. Cool. Don't give me the eyes, Lady Foxfire. I'm just saying, you know, the dude got fetishes. He worked for the. I ain't gonna go no further. I don't feel like touching that water is safe. I mean, it looked clear, but it don't look safe. Nope, can't go up there. Hey, what's happening to my vision? Do you see that? What is that sound? Okay, let's go this way. Frame rate's pretty solid now. I think that whole frame rate issue was just like a what is it, a loading in the next area kind of thing. Oh wait, people coming. Oh snap! Who shot at me? Oh. Okay. Okay, I see where you at. Sit down, sir. Oh, another one over there. Okay, who? Oh, don't you rushing me? Oh, I just got hit. Collect supply key, chest key. Okay. See you, huh? And the map says there's another one of y'all. There we go. For a roguelike, this is pretty tame, man. What are so far. I'm early on. It ain't really ramped up quite. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so who's yeah. All right, I can double jump. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the color. We'll try in this area. Cool. Okay. Health boost. You know what? Let's do the health real quick. I don't really need it right now, but I'll take it. I'll take it just because you never know, right? There's a lot of enemies over. Oh, you got armor. You got a gun too. Okay. A musketeer. Oh, you try to creep on me? Dude. I could really use an AoE attack with all of them like congregated like that. Swordsman, huh? I'm more than that. Oh, I'm more than, oh, hell, hold on. Oh my, where did you, wait a minute. Where did you come from, sir? Oh, that's how I back up off it, man. I need health. I need ammo. Oh, use, yeah, I need a spell. Let me, I don't have a, damn, okay, weakened enemies. What is this? Enemies have less health. Large magazine. Increased magazine size. That don't mean you will give me more ammo. Fire rate. But for increased fire rate for non-automatic weapons. Huh. I don't know what I want here. Let's weaken these enemies. Let's do that. I got another supply chest key. I got 2 keys with no chest to open them for. Let me look around here for a bit. Oh, I need to heal. Do that. Oh, you know, I know who these. Look, this game has a visual aesthetic that yo, I know why. I know who this is. These are reused assets visually from The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That's who the astronauts are. I knew that name sounded familiar. This game, like, if you go look at The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, it looks just like this. Like a lot of like, I can't remember the region how you would describe the region of the world that has a look like. Ooh, what's in here? A look like this, but I don't know, but maybe it was a bad idea. Hey, what's that? What was that about? Alright, no enemies so far. I found the chest. Yeah, but yeah, this is the same team. The Vanishing and Ethan Carter. I like. Wait a minute. You come upon a restless spirit that seems to try to lead you somewhere. This is. Yeah, you shouldn't follow restless spirits. I'm not following that dude. That spirit. Gonna lead me into death is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, visually, always found the Vanishing Ethan Carter to be impressive for a small team. All of this very rocky with, you know, grassland is the same environment from that game. Huh. I don't know where to go though. I don't. If I wanted to follow the spirit, wait, hold on. Okay, here it is. What do you want? What do you want? Did it go up here? I didn't see where it went. Okay. I go here. Hey, no, there's some fire over here, though. Oh. There it is. Why is that fire lit and ain't nobody here? Oh. Okay. This is how people die in horror movies, by the way. This is probably not going well for me. You lead me a long way, man. You follow the spirit to a strange object imbued with magic. The Pope would definitely be interested in this. Where is that? I don't see any. Wait. This. Oh, this. Cross. Protected by calamity hex, this remnant of the old age radiates with black magic. If you decide to pick it up, its power might bring unknown dangers. Curse risk high. Oh, so this is like Returnal. So might check this out after I wrap up season 2, D4, and Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I mean this is cool so far. If you're into roguelites, I think you'll like this. You know what? Let's, for the sake of experimentation, we're gonna pick this up. What is the, oh, there's a chest. Wait a minute. Collect demonic ammo. I don't even know how to use that. Yeah. Alright. Let's get back on track. The spirit didn't lead me to death. It did lead me to a cursed object though, but I mean beggars can't be choosers. Let's figure out what. Oh, is there another chest here? Like the map is like doesn't have like a lot of discernible markings, but you see like little dots. You just be like, oh okay. Well, oh no, I'm stuck. Oh my god. The bugs. Okay, yeah, that's where I started at. Just hope the combat gets more chaotic. It's a roguelite, more than likely, yes. You know, I am just that good, Neil. So I did make that earlier, you know, foolishness seem a bit tame. You know, I apologize for making things seem easy. It's not my intention. Ooh, the chest over. Let's go. Let's go. Another one over here. I don't know about that one. I got a raven feather. Let's go. Hold on, wait. Can I do something with this? Oh, wait. No. How do I upgrade? What do you need to upgrade? Yeah, okay. Maybe this is kind of one of those deals where it's like you really need to die first before the game really opens up. I feel like there's another chest up here. And there it is. Hey, what up, though? Oh, you do that, man? He like to teleport around people. Hold up. Where you go? Oh, there's multiple swordsmen. Oh, there. Oh, did I just use the power? I did something. Reload. I see now. I see where he can teleport to. I think he's over here. Yeah, what's up? Oh, there's somebody behind me. You know what? I ain't worried about it. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, this is still kind of easy. You know, I'm waiting for the... Like, I remember looking at reviews on this and people talking about how hard it was, and I was just like, oh, man, you know, you're speaking my language. Don't talk dirty to me. You know, saying it's a hard roguelite, and I'm like, okay, I'm there. What more is there to say? So far, I'm like, witch fire in this area, crystals. Okay, yeah. The circle of life. Enemy deaths caused by decay's damage tick partially recharge decay spells. Okay. Light spell recharge. Man, did I just use this up? More stamina. Let's... Damn. I did. Alright, well, it can't be helped. SloMo, give me points now. Perk. Okay, you have points. There you go. Neil says, I love the Returnal, a roguelike FPS sounds right up my alley. Got like 200 plus hours in Returnal. Bet you probably would love this, yeah. Think you can reveal upgrade at the end of the level with those, right? It looks like I could do it in the middle of the level too. So careful watching some Spider-Man 2 reviews, stupid Digital Foundry Tech reviews, spoil opening boss fight. Yeah, I'm not watching any of them. I was already sold on the game. Is that? No. So I'm getting it. I really only watch reviews when I'm kind of like I want to know more. I'm kind of on the fence. I want to know more information about the game, or I heard it's a buggy mess, and I want to avoid that and maybe get it later. None of those really apply for this one for me, so I'm not going to. Oh boy, it's another red spirit. Let me. Why is everything on fire? Yo. Oh, here we go. Where you taking me, spirit? this would be the perfect opportunity to get me killed, because like, you know, I kind of sort of trust you now after the first time, but then this is like you just, you know, create a false sense of security in me, and then next thing I know, pain snaps you out of your trance. I was in a trance. What? Why are we going to... You follow this. Oh, there's another one. Moderate risk. Okay. Cleanse with 3,000 volatile witchfire. Do I have that? I do. I guess I did. You picked up the cleansed item. So do I have like another spell now? Is that how this works? No. Alright, whatever, cool. Yeah. Anywho, back to where I was going. This looks like a... Oh, I was about to say that looked like a turtle. Ooh, just from the back. Alright. Who wants some? Come get some. Why is it so... everything is... Oh, snap. The guy right here. Couldn't even see him in the woods, you know? Ow, you jerk. Hold up. Ow, wait a minute. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yo, you really keep hitting me. Crap, I can't make more. I gotta be at the thingamabobber. Okay. No. Oh wow, you really. Shooting at the walls. Why is he? Why do they? I'm not doing any damage to these guys. Like, oh, that did it. Okay, I got melee this bastard. Where you at, bro? Come here. Ooh, there's a range deal with this pistol. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. What about that? Okay. Failed. 46 kills, no events, 5 chests. I lost all that witchfire. I think I probably get this back. If you die during the expedition, you lose almost everything except bound items like crystallized witchfire, which I don't think I got any of that. You can risk retrieving the drop from the place of your death during your next expedition. Interesting. Let me make some more of this. I can't. Okay. This is pretty cool. Like, you know, I like roguelites. This is something that I could see myself playing a lot more. And because this is an early access game, so I kind of view this the way, and I'm not saying it's going to be as good as this game, but I kind of view this in a way that Hades was. When Hades first came out, Hades was in early access on PC. There was no, you know, no one knew it was going to be as great of a game that it turned out to be. So we do gotta kind of give early access games that kind of reserve judgment, you know, until it's fully ready. And giving them feedback can allow them to figure out, you know, what they need to do or what they need to change to make the game better. But I'm gonna get up out of here, check in with work. I'm technically not really working right now because I was up at 2 a.m. working. So, but I do need to eat something, some actual lunch myself. You guys be eating and watching me ramble and wander around, you know, the Vanishing of Ethan Carter roguelike edition. And I haven't been able to actually eat nothing yet. So I'm gonna go get some food. Figure out how to talk again. And I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for coming through. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. Try to avoid those spoilers out there, and we're gonna get up out of here. And where's the button? There's the button. All right, peace.